Philosopher walk the philosopher flu. I think people would be offended by it. It's just very humorous, and I love. But Io, it's me, Io, the popcorn philosopher. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, fellow alien and fellow philosopher. It's me. Wow. Today we're going to continue our Kate Bush Lionheart journey. We're going to watch the videos Wow. And we're going to watch the video for Hammer Horror. And I've watched little bits of these. I wanted to hold off as long as possible, but while I was editing, I had to look it up really quickly. I've watched little bits, not very much, but I wanted to save it so we can watch together. And that's what we're gonna do. So you know what? Let's not waste any time. We've got 2 videos to watch. Let's just get started. Let's stop talking and let's start listening. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, y'all have told me a lot about this video. This is wow. I've been looking forward to seeing this. It's been a little notorious in the comments. Oh, fading, twirling. Our subtle crimp queen. Smoky eye, huh? She looks heavenly. Bored. Oh, she's really playing the part of the sycophant, huh? Oh wow, it's the wall of light. What was that, Tesla who had the wall of light? She's definitely our crimped hair queen. I think, what was it, Jennifer Jason Leigh, she was my other crimped hair queen from Existence, I think. Love that movie. I've been known to do a subtle crimp hair myself occasionally. I might have to bring that back. I'm wondering if this video was what inspired Stevie Nicks, because it reminds me, what video was that? I'll have to look it up later. I'll probably put a clip of it in here, but it kind of reminds me of that video, and I'm that came in the 80s, so I wonder if Stevie was inspired by this video. Although oddly enough, her style is very similar to Kate Bush, so there's like kind of like a crossover going on, I think, maybe. But then again, this is kind of also what would be considered like a traditional gypsy dancing costume. They might have just had the same inspiration at once. I've noticed that Kate Bush's costumes are very much inspired by dancing costumes in general. Actually, do you guys want to see a Kate Bush style video? I really actually kind of want to do one. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Oh, I love that movement. She's very intentional with the way she acts on it. Oh, she's like a Charlie's Angel. Oh, there's the movement! We think you are really cool. We'd give you a pouch, my love, but you'd have to play the fool. It's brilliant that she used luminescence for this video. like a whirling top in the light, huh? Oh, that's very specterish, very ghost, like fading in the light. Oh man, that was a very simple video, simple but effective. I'm sure the budgets for the videos were probably not really huge back then, just because there wasn't any outlet for that. They didn't have YouTube, they didn't have social media, and they didn't even have MTV yet. So the fact that Kate Bush comes up with these very simple yet effective ideas just shows you just another facet of her genius, because it reminds me of the Kickin' side, that the Etling performance, how effective that performance was. It's simple and effective, where she was just in the boat but it looked like a coffin. Kate's really good at coming up with great visual references, and that's not easy to do. The late 2000s, early 2010s were a great time for simple yet effective videos that were maybe lower budget as well. Of course, technology has gotten a lot better and more affordable. By then, the quality of those videos had definitely gone up, but you can definitely see that they took inspiration from earlier videos like Kate's. They had different reasons for needing to be smaller budgeted in the 70s. Again, there just weren't many outlets for these videos, but in the 2000s, it was because people weren't buying albums and because people weren't yet using streaming models that much. But a great way to drum up interest then and now was to use controversy. And it was great seeing the movement that everyone was talking about in the comments. The one about the Vaseline. Y'all know what she was referring to. A little backdoor lovin'. That's all. It is interesting. Someone said in the comments that there were two different sides to her opinion. Somebody's comment had mentioned Casket from Baghdad being a kind of a sympathetic to gay people, and this song was maybe not as sympathetic. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Let me know in the comments if you know more about that. But I don't know. Is it offensive? Some people might be offended by the line today for different reasons. I guess back then it would have been just because of prudishness in general. I guess her performance was censored, or she wasn't allowed to do it, and then she did it anyway. We love a brave lady. Next, we're going to watch the video for Hammer Horror. I had a breakdown about that. I had a pretty long breakdown about Hammer Horror. You can watch this video here if you want to see more about it. I talked more about it in the Lionheart video, part 2, I think. Yeah, because this was the last track. I still think this should have been the first track on the album. But that's just my asinine opinion. We'll just grab that Vaseline from my asinine opinion. But yeah, here's Hammer Horror. Lots of pomp and circumstance. Ballyhoo? No. That's Graduation. I like lip syncing on this video. Oh wow, her costume really goes with the music. Oh, that must represent her shadow. Again, another great simple, effective idea. video, she's really working that fan too. I'm just mesmerized by her costume flowing with the song. Wow, this is very sexual too. God, I love this. Wow, this is really spectre-ish too, huh? These two videos have a connection for sure. How flexible she is. God, she is so great at the simple yet effective idea for a video. They're actually really tricky to do because it's very complicated sometimes to do videos. And like I said, I'm sure they didn't have a lot of money. You could see that this probably didn't cost a whole lot. But just her movement is so very interesting and just brilliant. She doesn't move like anybody else. Even today, I don't really see people moving like that. Well, maybe Carolyn Polachek, maybe, which I actually have a video coming about her. I'll talk about that more on that video. Yeah, from a technical standpoint, these are not very impressive videos, but from Kate's standpoint, from her performance, from her movement, it's just incredible. I just love it, and that the focus is all on that. And in that way, it's just so amazing. I really loved it. I love the movements. I love how there was a connection in both in terms of it looking kind of spectre-ish and ghost-like and gothic. There was a lot of fluidity of movement into other themes. Yeah, Kate's visual references are so wide-ranging. I really feel like she was ahead of her time in terms of using pop culture references in her dance. She uses them kind of like a patchwork quilt. Everything from Nosferatu, Night of the Living Dead, Charlie's Angels, and more general references like silent movies, a ballerina in a music box, and shadow to different horror tropes like being strangled, like different horror kills, to some of it was very sexual too. And one could also make the case that this looks like it represents autoerotic asphyxiation. Is it wrong of me that I kept thinking that Kate must be very fun in the bedroom? I'm just saying. I could see why so many guys had a crush on her. And ladies too. And I can attest, definitely ladies too. I know this wasn't explicitly about Hammer horror, but you could definitely see the horror movie inspiration for sure. Well, thank you for stopping by for Kate's gothic sensual duo of videos. I very much loved them both. Let me know, do you guys want to see Never Forever next? Or would you rather me stay in the Lionheart era and watch the Tour of Life video? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, that your life is a wonderful, beautiful musical, and I hope that I get to see you next time. Noodles! Popcorn Philosopher over and out.